Thank you. Good evening, South Carolina. South Carolina loves Donald Trump so much that he's spending Valentine's Day with us. Give it up for Donald Trump. It's Nancy Mace, spelled like the pepper spray. But if you're one of my political foes, I want to remind you that mace is also a medieval weapon. A weapon that I use on the Oversight Committee to go after the Biden crime family day in and day out in Congress. Some of you know that I dropped out of high school at the age of 17, and my father, a retired general, my mother, a retired school teacher, told me when I dropped out of school, if you're gonna stop going to school, you gotta start going to work. And I got a job at the Waffle House on College Park Road. Who's been to Waffle House? There we go. More importantly, who's been to Waffle House after midnight? My mom did not raise her hand. We're gonna have to fix that, Mom. I would go on to the Citadel, to the Military College of South Carolina, become the first woman to graduate from there. And seeing what's happened to the country today, all the pronoun stuff, if I had come to the Citadel with my preferred pronouns, they would have sent me home packing instead of walking across the stage as the first woman to graduate from there. The Waffle House and the Citadel taught me two things about life. It taught me about the value of hard work, and it taught me about having courage. There's another man who's going to be in the room tonight who can teach us about the value of hard work, and that man is Donald J. Trump. There is a man who's going to be in the room with us tonight who can teach us about courage to stand up to the DC establishment. And that man is who they fear, Donald J. Trump. I'm here tonight, you are here tonight, because there is only one man who can save America, and that man is Donald J. Trump. Everyone wanted this to be a two-person race. On one side, we have Donald Trump, the picture of strength, the picture of security, the picture of patriotism. On the other side, we have Joe Biden, who fumbles and mumbles, and his own Department of Justice said he was too pathetic to prosecute. Joe Biden tells us those classified documents were secure, but that garage was just as secure as his southern border. Joe Biden's entire campaign is about you and I and accusing all of us in this room that we are a threat to democracy. But I want to ask you this, South Carolina. Is there any bigger threat to democracy than refusing to defend our soldiers abroad? No. Is there any bigger threat to this country than leaving our border wide open for terrorists who want to kill us as they walk right in? No. Is there any bigger threat to democracy than the invasion of over 8 million people coming into this country since Joe Biden was president? No. Is there any bigger threat to democracy than allowing the illegals who are here to vote in our elections? No. Is there any bigger threat to democracy than using our very own spy agencies to spy on the President of the United States of America? Is there any greater threat to democracy than having activist judges literally take the man off the ballot? No. And lastly, is there any bigger threat to democracy than literally trying to imprison your greatest political opponent? Hell no. The last thing I want to say is that this is the most consequential election of our lifetime. I want you to get out there and vote like our lives depend on it. And tonight, we're going to celebrate and nominate on the 24th of February, the man, the only man who can save our country, and that man is Donald J. Trump. Thank you and God bless.